Alright, ladies and gentlemen, there are some things that we need to discuss. Today I'm going to explain why I changed my name, why I left vacant, why I have been doing the things that I've been doing. So if there's a lot of random cuts, as always, I'm not good at speaking. So there's that. I'm going to try and keep this short, sweet, simple, and get right to the point. Let's get into it. So for starters, you're probably wondering where the hell I've been, and I'm going to be honest with you. Nothing really happened. I just have not had the mental want to play any games. I just haven't really felt the need to stream, upload, or anything like that. And because of that, my community completely crashed and burned, which I'm not going to blame that on anybody. I'm not going to get mad at people for not coming into the streams when I had a consistent community that was showing out, showing love, and I just disappeared. So I don't blame them at all for that. I can't be mad at that. That's on me, right? But I did realize that I kind of just needed a fresh start. So with that being said, I am in the process of trying to get a stream scheduled together. However, there is going to be some changes. No longer, I for the longest time have been playing games that everybody else has wanted me to play, and I just was not enjoying myself. Like with Fortnite, I get it, the new season came out. I haven't even played it yet. My settings are so messed up. That's a different story. I can't physically play Fortnite though. It won't let me with my settings. Anyways, games like Fortnite and other stuff like that the audience was asking me to play when I would do votes. I'm like, okay, this was the highest voted game, I'll stream it. And it was just 2 hours of, well, you know, the audience is good, but I'm not having fun. And I realized it just should not be about the numbers. It really shouldn't. And that's part of what killed my love for streaming and entertaining. So from this day forward, I'm really only going to play games that I want to play. And if you don't want to watch it, I completely understand. You like what you like. I can't knock anybody for that, right? So there's that. Another thing is there's going to be a lot of new games coming out on the channel. I'm in the process of figuring out how to hook up an Elgato to a Nintendo Switch, because I am getting a Nintendo Switch. I've been wanting one for a while, and I realized I'm doing pretty well financially as far as putting money aside for certain things and not just, you know, getting a check and blowing it, getting a check and blowing it. But I've been really spending, or not spending, saving, and I realized I haven't gotten anything for myself in a while. So in about a week or two, I'm going to be getting a Nintendo Switch with a lot of new games that I've been dying to play. So that has boosted my want and love for gaming a little bit. I'm super excited to hop on the Switch and play some old, you know, not old, but play some Mario games, Luigi's Mansion, Animal Crossing, all that. I've been really excited. Another thing is, why did I change my name from iDylan to iDylanTV? With that, there's a very simple explanation. I just, for one, just wanted a fresh start, and two, I realized that if I ever get my community up to where it once was, I was just so tired of hiding the reason that my name was iDylan. Now keep in mind, I'm going to tell you guys, I'm going to let you in on a secret as to why it is what it is. And no, this is not me bragging or anything. This is just what someone yelled at me from across the street, and I thought, hey, that name kind of sounds funny, let's try it. The reason my name was iDylan for the longest time is I was walking home from school, and back in high school, and someone yelled at me, hey, Dylan. I was like, hey, what up, bro? And he goes, what up, iDylan? I was like, the fuck, iDylan, what is that? And he goes, oh, do you have a big dick? So you could probably imagine that with the community of kids that would watch my streams and videos from time to time, it's just, I feel weird. So I always tried to keep that hidden. Only the close people knew, but fuck it, now you all know, right? But that's no longer my name. That's not who I want to be represented with. And if for some reason I should start to grow back to where I was, I just don't want to be associated with that. And I thought iDylanTV sounded kind of cool. If you don't like it, well, I don't care. So that's that. Now, the last thing I want to talk about, because I did want to keep this short, is how, actually it's not the last thing, but whatever. How am I going to go about videos? So what I'm going to start doing is, obviously, I'm going to start playing the games that I like. We established that. However, I don't want to sit you guys with 30-40 minute gameplays of different games. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the Game Vids method, which shout out Game Vids if you don't know who that is. I don't know if you were on the internet past 2012, but he is a COD Zombies legend. But he came up with a really good point like 10 something years ago, that a lot of people on the internet, their attention spans are short, like mine. I can't watch anything past 10 minutes, so why should you guys have to? So I'm gonna record my games for an hour or two at a time and just cut it. Just cut it into 10-minute segments with a lot of good editing. I'm gonna get better at editing. I'm gonna try to start making my own thumbnails, so you don't have to sit there for too long. It's just gonna be segments. That way I'll be uploading more. That way I can be more consistent. Now, this is the last thing, I swear. Why did I leave Vacant? I started to realize that teams are just kind of lame. Now, I know you're probably thinking, Dylan, you've ruined like 50 of them. What are you talking about? Now, that may be, but it finally hit me the other day that what everybody was saying was right. Unless you were in like a tier 1 org as a creator or a competitive player or whatever it is you do, they don't do a thing for you. They're all just ran by these egotistical kids. And come to find out, when I left Vacant, some pretty juicy stuff went down with the owner having a little bit of a power trip. So I heard there was that. So I don't know, maybe we dodged a bullet. So I left Vacant. I'm gonna be doing my own thing, and unless like a crazy offer comes my way, which I just don't see happening, I just see myself going solo as a content creator and seeing where it goes. I'm excited to take this next step. I'm excited for the revamp. I am getting in touch with some designers. We're working out some prices right now. That's all it is. New overlays, because obviously I can't use the Vacant one, especially probably, they probably wouldn't like that. So we're getting our own done. We're going to be getting a full stream schedule. And yeah, so really quickly, before there was any actual video, I just want to come on here and just be straightforward with you guys, where I've been, what's going on, why I'm doing what I'm doing. So be sure to check out all my links down below so you can keep up with me. Twitter is where I am most active, but it's now changed to twitter.com/iDylanTV, and it's what all my socials are. I finally got a name where I can go with all my socials. Unfortunately, I did have to ditch the name Just D-Long on Twitch, which the only upside to that was that it was a single word, not that hard to find, but we're going to work with it. We're going to try and build this community back up. I'm going to try and do some giveaways here in the near future. And I just want to thank for those of you guys that did stick with me. I am excited for the future. I think we have a lot of fun stuff coming up. And yeah, I love you all to death. Thank you for sticking with me. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for listening. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Stay up to date with my Twitter. We'll let you guys know about the streams coming up.